Good morning and welcome to review of Tomo-Chan is a Girl. Now we're on episode 13 and this is the last episode. Sorry for everyone, but this is the last episode. Now, when it comes to Tomo-Chan is a Girl, Tomo has been one of the most starter kit for a rom-com. When it comes to romantic comedies like myself, rom-coms are often generally known as not overrated compared to the titles of shonens and the ecchi harem animes and the isekais. Rom-coms gives you a lesson in love more than anything in life itself. Tomo is embracing the love of rom-coms. You see, we often look at romantic comedies and say, you know what? I wish I was him. Or I wish I was her. Or you wish you had supporting people to back you up. Just like Carol and Mitsuru. And the love that Tomo has for June. And the build-up to connect. Now, after last week, where June finally got the guts to confess to Tomo after years and years since they know each other, he finally confessed. Now, we all think that's great and all, but when it comes to rom-coms like this, there's always a twist. And that's what we got in this episode. So now, let's talk about this episode in this review of Tomo-Chan is a Girl, episode 13. Now, my voice is a little banged up, so bear with me on this, okay? Okay. So, after the confession, Tomo feels happy about herself. She felt happy that June confessed, finally got the guts to do it. So now, we gotta go on a date. Their date. Not like other episodes where they have to go on a date, play bowling and karaoke. I'm talking about a legitimate date. So Mitsuru thought of a plan to get them, Mitsuru and Carol thought a best way to get them closer will be a kiss. Because they haven't kissed before. The other previous episodes, they were on date. But not a kiss. And because of that, Mitsuru was like, okay, watch this. No kiss, no life. See, I was looking for my no game, no life shirt, and I can't find that. Because that's a good reference right there. Think about it. No game, no life. I think that's a sign we're going to get a season 2. So, they got this date planned out, and Tomo looks freaking great. Tomo looks fantastic on her date. She looked gorgeous. I have never once, throughout the reviews of Tomo-Chan is a Girl, I have never once said that Tomo looks ugly in that outfit. Sure, I may have said, she should have not wear that, her swimsuit at one time. She got to wear, when she wore a swimsuit. I like the top with the bottoms, not much, but I get it. I get her personal characteristic, I get it. But in this right here, I can't hate her. So, Tomo trying to one-up June. Try to go on this romantic movie, no kiss, no life. When they got to that sex scene in the movies, she's like, okay, but if I put my hand on June's hand, it could work. June's all focused like this. So, as their date went on, got him a present. June, he's a fantastic guy, but he's a dumbass. I'm gonna get to that. So, he gave Tomo a pair of earrings, and she looks beautiful with it. And Tomo gave June a handcraft scarf and just wore it around it, kind of like how Nagatoro did it. I think it was Senpai gave Nagatoro a scarf, and she wore that. They decided to go to June's house, and then Tomo's reaction towards June, it was like a rocket ship blowing up. It was like, oh, it's happening. Now, June was gonna kiss it, but then he fucked up. This is where the fuckery comes in play. He's like, okay, I want to go out with you, but I have to get approval from your father. I have to beat him to get the approval. I mean, he already got the A-OK from his mom. From her mom, but not the dad. And Tomo is fucking pissed. So it's like Yeah, we're dating. Make it simple. Yeah, I'm your girlfriend, but I can't be your girlfriend yet until I beat your father. You see what I'm getting at? He fucked up the date. I can't believe he challenged. It was like, and it was like after the confession. It was like, it was like the moment after the confession, he legit said, "Shit, my laptop's out of control." Sorry, but the moment he said, "Okay, we're gonna go before we go out. I have to make a confession to my father. I'm sorry, I have to make a confession and tell your parents." So it was like after the last episode. That's what I'm trying to say. So after that, Tomo was so pissed off at his father. Yo, that was funny. That was funny. Saying "I hate you" and just like shattered his heart. Now, you gotta love Mitsuru. I get Mitsuru's determination. You guys not wrong. I get the idea it was stupid. But he trying to get the approval for his Tomo's parents before anything happens. I get it. But at the same time, no, you kind of broke her heart. So, so he challenges Tomo's father to a fight. Try to land a punch on him. That didn't work. While Tomo's all scrawled by it, like I don't know if I should go there or not. But thanks to Misaki Senpai's support, she literally rushed, running like the speed of sound, and just ran to the dojo. While Mitsuo and Carol's hair were blushing off. But you gotta love the animation for their hair, though. Anyway, the fight was really good. The animation between between Jun and Heihachi, second half brother, Tomo's father. Second half. He looked like Heihachi. Anyway, the animation was flawless with their closest mouth against each other. Like, in terms of their fists and their kicks, it's really tense. Tomo, on the other hand, she wants to get involved with this. She's like, I'm gonna fight him. Now, you may think it's stupid, but she's just saying, her words is more like, okay, if you go down, Jun, I got your back. But Jun is determined. Jun is determined. And in that moment when he punched Tomo's father, he did it. To be honest, guys, I was actually rooting for him. I was rooting for him. I was rooting for Jun. Like, we all know Jun is not really strong as his father. I mean, her father. But what Jun did by landing a punch on his face, he did it. He finally landed a punch on him. Finally. Now, the kiss. The kiss. You know, after Jun won the fight, he finally confessed. He's like, I love you, Tomo. But you gotta love Tomo for making the first move first. Grab Jun and then just kissed him. You know? Let me just say this. Of all the rom-coms in anime, usually the average and the confession with a kiss is usually a second or third season or more. Rent-a-Girlfriend, one of the most iconic rom-coms in anime today. We're getting 3 seasons, and Chizuru and Kazuya didn't make a move yet. They didn't even kiss like this. Kaguya-sama Love is War. We got a lot of seasons of it, a movie, and the kiss is like, really? It takes them that long for a kiss? What I'm saying is, a rom-com like this, that's how you're supposed to end it. With a kiss like that. We didn't get that kind of thing. They did it. They did it for us. And I applaud them for that. I really do. But that kiss was beautiful. It was tremendous. It was great. That's how I want to see it. Especially with the ending. The way how Jun and Tomo was holding hands. and she's the happiest girl of her life, becoming friends with everyone. I mean, being with her best friend, being with her boyfriend now, like June, boyfriend slash rival to June, having Masaki Senpai as your buddy, and Carol as well. You know, great friends. Great friends. That's how you're supposed to end it. Now, here's the thing. Overall, this was a great episode. The way how it ended with the kiss. I loved it. I liked it. There's no turning back from it. Now, what Tomo-Chan is a girl, what this show taught us is this. Tomboys like Tomo can be in a rom-com. Now, over time though, back then most rom-coms, we don't really get the love for tomboys. Tomboy characters are often off the radar. In terms of our waifus. Like if you guys had a top 5 waifus, I'm pretty sure the top 5 waifus that you guys have most probably won't even be a tomboy. Let's be real. Tomboys are being left out of like their top 5 waifus. What Tomo did was showed us that tomboys like her can be a main character in a rom-com. Most average rom-coms is always the blondies, the long hair or the blondies, or the blue hairs or the black hairs. But it's all the tsunderes and the yanderes. But never a tomboy. Where Tomo stands now, of all the tomboys in anime, in my eyes, she's top 5. Sorry. Tomo is top 5 tomboys in anime. Because what she shows, what she could deliver, the development, the passion for June, her ways of trying to improve her girly side, trying to be not be one of the girls, well, try to be one of the girls, but try to show off her girly side and being more surreal with June, you know? Those are the developments that Tomo has to understand and makes us wonder that she's trying so hard that she has embracing us to love tomboys. Now, if you're asking best girl, I get it. Everybody gonna say Mitsuru is best girl. I get it. She's best girl, but Tomo is. To me, Tomo is. I can understand why Mitsuru is best girl because her personality, her character, the way how she smiles, the way how she puts so much face expressions or whatnot, kind of like the Wednesday Addams vibe. I get what you're saying. You're not wrong. But I love Tomo for best girl because she has shown us, again, like I said, tomboys like her can get the love that we need. Now, again, overall, this is the start of a rom-com that everybody should start. And I know we're not going to get a season 2. Based off what they did, they kind of follow every chapter. Basically, they cover every chapter of Tomo-Chan's Girl. Sure, they may left out a few pages. Sure, they may left out a few pages. I mean, a few pages from the manga. But I get what they try to do because most of them Tomo-Chan's Girl is always one-shot chapters. So I get their idea of like, okay, we gotta put it all in one. So I applaud them for that, though. And like I said, we're not gonna get a season 2 the way how it ended. But like I said, this is a show to start off the day with a rom-com show, especially a show like this, to start off the winter. Yeah, with other rom-coms coming back, like Rent a Girlfriend and the others, and other rom-coms along the way, in the spring, and the summer, and the fall, we know where this is going. We know where this is going. But like I said, if you guys love tomboys, like Ryoko from Kill la Kill, Revy from Black Lagoon, or any of the tomboys, or if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend who wants to start their romantic comedies on a serious note to learn about, seeing more about rom-coms, start off with Tomo-Chan's Girl. Because I believe that show is like a starter kit for all. Like, start something small and then work your way up to more romantic in a way, like freaking Domestic Girlfriend. But that's a different topic in another way. I'm just saying. Okay. I give this show basically a 7.5. I'm not going to say it's like a top 10. I'm not saying it's 10, like, oh, God, it's magical. I get it. The only like I said, The only issue I had was like the Russian and the pace. I wish they could have done more, a little more with the like give us somewhat of a vibe of a season 2, even though we're not gonna get a season 2. And I get the whole Russian and pacing. I get it. You're not mad, but I get it. But like I said before, and I'll say it again, Tomo is best girl. No question about it. I feel like this winter belongs to her. So, thank you for watching my review of Tomo-Chan as a Girl, episode 13. I look forward to other spring animes as it comes by. Hope I get my voice back by spring. It's this damn allergy season. But this spring, I will be talking about Yuri Is My Job. Hands down. I'm doing Yuri Is My Job because I love Yuri anime. Yuri Is My Job, Umamesune, Pretty Derby, and that Isekai cheat skill in another world. I'm actually looking forward to that as well. So, I look forward for those shows. Any shows, let me know. And if I see you guys in the spring, and hopefully I see your anime Boston since I'm going to be there. But I can't wait to see more shows along the way, and I'm sure you will.